Welcome to Bright Star. Today, we're stepping into the world of Midsomer Murders, the iconic British mystery series known for its blend of charm and suspense. Set in the deceptively peaceful villages of Midsomer County, the show follows Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby as he unearths secrets and tackles mysterious crimes that unfold in these idyllic settings. With its memorable characters and clever twists, Midsomer Murders has captivated fans for over 2 decades. Dive into behind-the-scenes stories, relive classic moments, and catch up with the cast. Subscribe for more updates on your favourite mysteries. Daniel Casey played Sergeant Gavin Troy. Daniel Casey portrayed Sergeant Gavin Troy from 1997 to 2003. Troy's youthful, impulsive nature contrasted with the experienced DCI Tom Barnaby, adding humour and realism to the show. His straightforward approach balanced Barnaby's calm demeanour, and his departure in 2003 was a poignant moment for fans, solidifying Troy as a beloved character. Birth date and current age. Daniel Casey was born on June 1, 1972, in Stockton-on-Tees, County Durham, England, making him 52 years old today. Raised in a family with a theatrical background, his father, Luke Casey, was a well-known regional journalist. Casey was drawn to acting early. He attended Grey College at Durham University, where he studied English before deciding to pursue a career in acting. His big break came when he was cast as Sergeant Troy on Midsomer Murders at the age of 25, making him one of the youngest actors in a key role on the show. This role quickly garnered him a loyal following. Casey has been relatively private about his personal life. He was married to Ellie Casey, with whom he shares 2 children, though they later divorced. Beyond acting, Casey has expressed interests in various sports, particularly football, and enjoys spending time with his family and close friends. Even after leaving the show, Casey returned for cameo appearances, including the episode Blood Wedding in 2008, which allowed fans to reconnect with Troy and see how his character had progressed. Before joining Midsomer Murders, Casey had experience in comedy, which helped him bring a lightheartedness to Troy, adding to the show's appeal and often balancing its dark themes. Alongside his TV roles, Casey has an extensive background in theatre, performing in productions across the UK, which has further honed his craft as an actor. Jason Hughes played DS Ben Jones. Jason Hughes portrayed Detective Sergeant Ben Jones from 2005 to 2013. As DS Jones, Hughes became a staple of the show, offering a dependable and clever counterpart to DCI Tom Barnaby, played by John Nettles, and later DCI John Barnaby, played by Neil Dudgeon. DS Jones was known for his sharp instincts, calm demeanour and loyalty, adding depth to the investigative team and balancing the often darkly humorous tone of the series. Jason Hughes' portrayal brought both humour and intensity to the character, making Jones a beloved part of the Midsomer Murders legacy. Birth date and current age. Jason Hughes was born on December 18, 1971 in Porthcawl, Wales, making him 52 years old. His work on Midsomer Murders remains one of his most recognised roles, though he has also appeared in several other notable projects. Raised in Wales, Hughes studied drama and trained at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, LAMDA. He initially built a career in theatre before transitioning to television and film. Hughes first gained attention for his role as lawyer Warren Jones in This Life, a British drama series in the 1990s, before later securing his iconic role in Midsomer Murders. Hughes is married to Natasha Dahlberg, a jewellery designer and former actress, and they have 3 children together. Outside of acting, Hughes has interests in design, storytelling, and spending time with his family. He has spoken about the intensity of his work on Midsomer Murders and his decision to eventually leave the series to pursue a broader range of roles and spend more time with his family. Hughes has deep Welsh roots and often speaks with pride about his upbringing in Wales. For the role of DS Jones, Hughes worked to maintain a strong physical presence, contributing to his character's capability in action scenes, which sometimes required running, climbing, or staged combat. Hughes has a solid background in theatre and has expressed a passion for live performance, often returning to the stage when not filming for television. John Nettles played DCI Tom Barnaby. John Nettles portrayed Detective Chief Inspector Tom Barnaby in Midsomer Murders from 1997 to 2011. His portrayal of the calm, intelligent, and subtly humorous Barnaby helped solve crimes in the seemingly peaceful villages of Midsomer. Nettles' steady and engaging performance made the character beloved and contributed significantly to the show's success, making it a classic in British crime television. Birth date and current age. John Nettles was born on October 11, 1943, in St Austell, Cornwall, England, making him 81 years old today. His career spans over 5 decades, with his role as Tom Barnaby marking one of the most memorable of his acting journey. Raised in Cornwall, Nettles initially pursued a degree in history and philosophy at the University of Southampton, where he developed an interest in acting. He began his career in theatre, gaining experience with the Royal Shakespeare Company. His television break came in the 1970s with a role in A Family at War, but he first achieved widespread recognition as Sergeant Jim Bergerac in Bergerac, 1981-1991, a British crime drama that won him fame long before his role in Midsomer Murders. John Nettles married Joyce Middleton in 1967, with whom he had a daughter, Emma, before their divorce. He later married Catherine Seeley in 1995. Off-screen, Nettles is known for his love of the countryside, much like his character Barnaby, and he has authored books on British landscape and history. He's also shown a commitment to causes like wildlife conservation and has an affinity for gardening and nature. Nettles retired from Midsomer Murders in 2011 after 14 years, stating he felt it was the right time to pass the torch to a new detective, who would eventually be Neil Dudgeon as DCI Tom Barnaby, Tom's cousin. Nettles appeared in over 80 episodes of Midsomer Murders, making him one of British television's longest-serving detectives. His presence shaped the show's tone and built its global fan base. Nettles has authored several books, including Jules and Jackboots, a book exploring the German occupation of the Channel Islands during World War II. In recognition of his contributions to drama, John Nettles received an honorary degree from the University of Plymouth, acknowledging both his acting and his promotion of British heritage through his work. Laura Howard played Cully Barnaby. Laura Howard played Cully Barnaby, the daughter of DCI Tom and Joyce Barnaby, from 1997 to 2011. Cully was a fan favourite for her warmth, intelligence, and independence. As an aspiring actress, she was often involved in Midsomer's cultural scene, bringing her into contact with the crimes her father investigated. Howard's portrayal added depth to the Barnaby family dynamic, balancing the show's darker themes with a sense of family connection and warmth. Birth date and current age. Laura Howard was born as Laura Simmons on August 1977 in Chiswick, London, England, making her 47 years old today. Raised in London, Howard began acting at a young age, studying drama and performing in local theatre. She made her television debut in the early 1990s, quickly gaining experience with roles in British series such as Soldier Soldier and Doctors. Her breakout role came when she was cast as Cully Barnaby in Midsomer Murders, a role that brought her widespread recognition and endeared her to audiences around the world. Howard has always been passionate about theatre and frequently performs on stage, both in the UK and internationally, honing her craft beyond television. Cully's role evolved from being a young adult to a mature professional, with Howard carefully depicting her growth and independence over the years. The unique name Cully for her character was chosen by the show's writers to reflect her family's artistic background and distinguish her as an unusual, memorable character. Neil Dudgeon played DCI Tom Barnaby. Neil Dudgeon became Detective Chief Inspector Tom Barnaby in Midsomer Murders in 2011, replacing John Nettles. Dudgeon's portrayal as Tom Barnaby's cousin brings a fresh energy with a wry sense of humour and a more relaxed style, while maintaining the methodical and sharp qualities of the character. His performance has helped keep the show engaging, allowing Midsomer Murders to remain a beloved British crime series. Birth date and current age. Neil Dudgeon was born on January 2, 1961, in Doncaster, South Yorkshire, England, making him 63 years old today. He has been active in acting since the early 1980s, with Midsomer Murders marking one of the most prominent roles in his career. Raised in Doncaster, Dudgeon developed a passion for acting at a young age and went on to study drama at the University of Bristol. He began his career on stage, with various roles in British theatre, before transitioning to television and film. Dudgeon's early TV roles included appearances in popular series such as Casualty and A Touch of Frost. Over the years, he became known for his versatility across genres, appearing in dramas, thrillers, and comedies alike. Neil Dudgeon is married to BBC radio producer Mary Pete, and they have 2 children. Known for his down-to-earth personality, Dudgeon enjoys a private life outside of his acting commitments. He has expressed a love for cricket and a fondness for outdoor activities, interests that sometimes align with his characters in Midsomer Murders. Dudgeon has also voiced support for various charities and is known to participate in events promoting causes such as cancer research. Dudgeon's tenure as DCI Tom Barnaby has now spanned more than a decade, and he has maintained a strong fan base, continuing the Barnaby legacy established by his predecessor, John Nettles. Before Midsomer Murders, Dudgeon showed his comedic skills in the sitcom Life of Riley, where he played Jim Riley, which demonstrated his range as an actor capable of both dramatic and humorous roles. DCI Tom Barnaby's character often shares the screen with his loyal dog, Sykes, and later Paddy, which adds a light-hearted touch to the show's dark mysteries. Dudgeon has humorously mentioned in interviews that Sykes was one of his favourite co-stars. Fiona Dolan played Sarah Barnaby. Fiona Dolman portrays Sarah Barnaby, the wife of DCI Tom Barnaby. Introduced in 2011, Sarah is a caring and intelligent head teacher whose practical personality complements her husband's work. Dolman's portrayal adds warmth, wit, and a modern dynamic to the Barnaby household. Unlike Joyce Barnaby, Sarah is more professionally independent and occasionally offers insights into her husband's cases, creating a deeper partnership that fans have embraced. Birth date and current age. Fiona Dolman was born on January 30th, 1970 in Findhorn, Moray, Scotland, making her 54 years old today. Raised in Scotland, Dolman trained in drama and began her career in the early 1990s. Her first notable television role came with the ITV series Heartbeat, where she played Jackie Bradley, a recurring character in the police drama that introduced her to British audiences. Dolman then appeared in various British television series, including The Royal Today and Waterloo Road, gaining recognition for her versatility and talent before landing her role in Midsomer Murders. Dolman's natural chemistry with Neil Dudgeon has added a fresh dimension to Midsomer Murders, making the Barnabys a relatable and admired couple. Before her television success, Dolman worked in theatre, which helped her develop the versatility she brings to her roles on screen. The character of Sarah occasionally references her role as a stepmother, and Dolman has mentioned that she enjoys bringing out the family dynamics on screen. Jane Wymark played Joyce Barnaby. Jane Wymark portrayed Joyce Barnaby, the supportive wife of DCI Tom Barnaby from 1997 to 2011. Known for her adventurous spirit and humour, Joyce often found herself involved in the action, whether as a witness or suspect. Her enthusiasm for social activities and new hobbies provided a light-hearted contrast to her husband's more reserved nature, making her a beloved character and adding warmth to the series. Birth date and current age. Jane Wymark was born on October 31st, 1952, in London, England, making her 72 years old today. The daughter of celebrated British actor Patrick Wymark, Jane Wymark was raised in a theatrical family. She studied drama at the University of Birmingham and went on to perform in various theatre productions before transitioning to television. Prior to Midsomer Murders, Wymark appeared in notable British series, including Poldark, 1975-1977, where she gained recognition for her role as Morwenna Chenoweth. Wymark was well known to British audiences before Midsomer Murders, thanks to her role as Morwenna in the original Poldark, making her a familiar face to long-time TV fans. Growing up with an actor father, Wymark was exposed to the theatre and performing arts from a young age, which deeply influenced her approach to acting. Joyce Barnaby appeared in over 80 episodes, making her one of the longest-running supporting characters on Midsomer Murders and a significant part of the show's early success. Tamsin Malleson played Dr. Kate Wilding. Tamsin Malleson portrayed Dr. Kate Wilding, the forensic pathologist, from 2011 to 2015. Known for her sharp wit and professional detachment, Dr. Wilding brought a modern, practical edge to the team. Her scientific expertise and direct communication style were crucial in solving the murders, and her dynamic with DCI Tom Barnaby added humour and camaraderie. Malleson's performance made Dr. Wilding a memorable and engaging character in the series. Birth date and current age. Tamsin Malleson was born on May 1, 1974 in Yeovil, Somerset, England, making her 50 years old today. Malleson trained in acting at the Central School of Speech and Drama in London, where she honed her craft. She began her career on stage and quickly transitioned to television, appearing in British series like Bodies, 2004-2006, where she portrayed Nurse Vicky Hall, gaining her early recognition. Malleson is married to actor Keith Allen, and they have one daughter together. She maintains a relatively private life, but has shared that she values family time and enjoys engaging in creative pursuits outside of acting. She has spoken about her interest in social and political issues, occasionally advocating for causes she is passionate about. Malleson researched forensic science and pathology in preparation for her role, allowing her to bring authenticity and precision to her portrayal of Dr. Kate Wilding. Malleson is known for her interest in political issues and has been vocal about various social causes, bringing some of her own grounded realism to the character of Dr. Wilding. Before joining Midsomer Murders, Malleson had already worked with a range of genres, from drama to comedy, which gave her the versatility to deliver Dr. Wilding's complex, layered personality.